Hello everyone. Welcome to this budget and market outlook video. Many of my students have been requesting for some insight on how Nifty 50 has been reacting and which direction the market may be heading into. In between, we also had the budget presented by the government of India. So definitely the events do have an impact on the market, and the budget especially, we have to find out how much money is allocated to which sector and which sector would be having the maximum potential to outperform in the market as well. So all of those things come into play, and just if we have a look at the budget expenditure of major items, you can see defense is there, rural development is there, home affairs is there, agriculture and education. And many of you have been asking that the defense stocks have corrected majorly in the recent times. Should you be focusing over there? So my view on that is that in recent times, we have seen a little bit of time correction and price correction getting played out in the market, and some stocks in fact have majorly crashed as well. Some stocks have gone down 50%, 60%, some stocks 30%. So here the likelihood of momentum coming to the market, and especially in the defense segment, is little unlikely. Right now, what we are seeing is a lower high and lower low structure. What I would prefer is a sideways consolidation. What I would prefer for price to go sideways for the next 3 to 8 months or even 9 months. And then as the time progresses, I would be looking for a Wyckoff breakout structure, or I would be looking for a VCP breakout structure. So right now, even though a lot of allocation has happened in the defense sector, I am not very optimistic of it. I may be absolutely wrong. My view can be proven wrong by the market. And as I always tell you, we are just looking to be correct 50% of the times. So if I am wrong, I would be owning that wrong as well. There is no problem on my part for doing that. So right now, I am not very keenly looking into all of these defense stocks. There's also railway stocks, which are always spoken about by many of the market participants. But railway is also suffering the same fate, I believe. And I do see that railway stocks will also take a little bit more time in terms of progressing and heading in the higher direction. But if we just come back to Nifty 50, because Nifty 50, the broader outlook of Nifty 50, right now, if I just see the index, I can clearly see it's a lower high and lower low structure in place. So right now, a little bit of relief has come. The market has come to a buying zone, but I don't expect momentum to return to the market very soon. What I would rather expect is that a little bit of sideways consolidation happens over here. Market makes a higher high and higher low structure, and around this area, if the market comes and then starts to reverse, this is where most likely aggressive position building I may consider doing in the market. But as of now, if I just analyze the structure again, this is a well-defined lower high, lower low trend which is there in place. In short term, it is very much likely that the market can head here, and again another down move till here can happen. Now, no one knows which direction the market may be heading, but if it does come to this point, if I just go to a weekly time frame, it is possible that the market can take a little bit of resistance here and another down leg can happen. So that is not out of the realms of possibility. Please do not consider that, okay, the market has corrected from a high from 26,000, it has come to 23,000. There is it is less likely that it will be heading in the lower direction. Please don't consider all of that. Always think in terms of risk to reward, and always think in terms of risk management. Whichever place you are creating your positions, if the risk management is incorrect, you are going to suffer losses over here. So that is why in my view, it is going to take a little bit time for the market to gain momentum. On a weekly time frame, we have got this engulfing pattern over here, but on a daily time frame, what I would be looking for, what my view would be, is that I would like the market to go up here, maybe consolidate over here, try and hold, because this is the place where the market would really show some signs that it is holding, and then we may head in the higher direction. So that is the thing that I would expect from the index to do. And if I just look at the other sectors, stocks I can't speak about because there are restrictions there in place. I cannot just influence you people into buying any stocks, but I can talk about the sectors. I can give you some hints here and there. And right now, currently, if I am to just look at the IT sector, this is the space, CNX IT. CNX IT is the space where I am keenly looking at. There are some stocks which have done very well in recent times in the IT sector. And if you just see this chart, this easily you can spot out this is a VCP pattern getting played out. This is a bigger cup structure. This is a smaller cup structure. And then the market has broken out of this resistance area, headed up higher, has come down. And even if it comes down to this area, I think we should consider looking into buying around these areas when the market comes down. Especially this resistance area should get converted to a support area. And this is where maybe we can get some very high probability trades. And you can already see the IT sector is currently holding better than all other sectors in the market right now. So IT space is definitely one space. Look at the high weighted stocks. Again, look at the VCP structures, look at the flag breakout structures. This is what you should be focusing on. And along with that, I would also be looking at the banking space. Nifty Bank, sorry. So Nifty Bank, this is also one space that I am looking at. Compared to the other sectors, banks have shown comparative resistance to go down, what I would rather say. But again, this is a support area. As you can see around this area, I would be very keen to analyze the price action. If we can somehow break through this area and then come down and take support over here, this could again be a very good opportunity in the banking space. So along with some high weighted stocks in the banking space, I would be looking at the finance space as well. CNX Finance. Here also some heavyweights are lining up. The rest of the sectors, I do see it will take little time to pick up momentum. As per my price action reading, I can definitely be wrong. I'm telling it to you again and again. But as per my reading, I would expect this CNX Finance stocks, Nifty Finance stocks to also do comparatively better and head higher in the times to come. So these are the two areas that I'm looking at. I am looking at IT, I am looking at finance. And definitely in terms of the budget, good allocation has happened in the defense sector, good allocation has happened in railways. Infrastructure stocks also you should keep an eye on, but all of these stocks I would expect them to pick momentum maybe around 5 months, 6 months down the lane. In terms of Nifty 50, I would expect Nifty 50 to again pick up momentum maybe in March, maybe in April. And that is the time, if the market keeps holding around these areas, and that would be a very positive sign. And then we can go aggressive into the market. We can create some aggressive positions and look for better results by the end of 2025. So that is my outlook with reference to the budget and the market. I hope it was useful for you. Do be patient. This is not the time for aggressive position sizing because, as I told you, this is still a lower high, a lower low structure. We can see another low. There is always a possibility of another low. So wherever you are looking into, whichever stocks you're looking into, always take into consideration that any stock can fall. And the only truth of the stock market, which I am aware of, is risk management and risk to reward. So always focus on these two areas of the market. And if you are doing the things right, if you are doing the things in a systematic manner, I don't see any reason why you should not be able to make money from the market in the next 10 years. Okay, so that is what I would like to say. Thank you.